slow start to the week, except for the car chases. Hey, how you doing? My first day back after being sick on Friday. Still recovering, but... And, you know what? I'll catch up to one of these car chases yet, but they're pretty hard to catch. There was one, a dangerous one in KCK. A red Honda Accord, I think with a bullet hole in the windshield. Was driving at high rate of speed on parallel the wrong way. And then one that sounds humorous was a short bus, a school bus, was stolen from a bus barn at 2 a.m. And the person was eluding the cops with one tire blown out and all the lights on the bus going. And in both cases, the cops gave up the chase because they were too dangerous. So somewhere there's a short bus in the city that's on the loose and probably parked and abandoned somewhere. But I was never able to find it. I tried to see if I could find it by looking for gouges in the road where the tire was blown out because it was riding on a rim, but I couldn't find a trail. So anyway, I am to get gas. Sometimes I come up to these truck stops up here by the casino. They're brand new. Oop, let me turn off the lights. To get gas. Because the casino has a lot of stuff in it. Or not casino, the truck stop has a lot of stuff in it. And some healthy options for snacks to keep me tied over overnight. Unfortunately, I've seen a lot of sad stories here. I could tell just by looking. Like, for instance, I've seen a few not homeless, I've seen a few runaways, teenage girls mostly. I've also seen people living in their cars, and I saw one lady living in her car with her dog, and she was trying to make it, obviously she's being defensive and she's trying to make it look like she wasn't, but I could tell. Her dog gave her away. It was a good watchdog. And I think I see some people now who are kind of parked for the night, some may be traveling, but unfortunately I think a lot of them are not willingly in a position in life that they want to be in. And of course, every so often you see people with drug problems, and this is a truck stop, so lot lizards, there's a few, and it's close to the casino, so I'm sure that there's an attraction there for that. Anyway, I'm gonna move on from here. I'm gonna get my stuff and oh, come on. And I'm gonna go on east, because sometimes I make a swing through Independence, and so when I come up here, sometimes I'll go out east through Independence unless I hear something that'll send me in another direction, which quite often happens. So that's what I'll do. It turned out to be a slow evening or morning, at least so far. We're now doing our live shots, and I've changed up. One of our trucks was down for waiting for parts, and it finally got in, so I need to work on my live truck getting used to driving these things and setting them up and using them. I didn't do it today because there's power lines that run right down the middle of this street. So either side of the street is no good for doing a live shot with the mast up. But I think from now on I'll try and endeavor to bring these trucks out and use them more. Now I went to go get some coffee this morning after work at another local coffee shop, not the one I'm at now. And I drove up and I saw that they had their lobby filled with, looked like they're using it for storage, and a little sign on the window, lobby closed. And I just get the feeling that that's a permanent situation. That, they make more money off their drive-through anyway, so maybe it's a labor shortage or what, but I think. So I was like, no, I was in the mood to go in the lobby, so I guess I won't go there anymore. The kids are in CCD, so I'm gonna have my steamer. And my view down Broadway. My view up Broadway. I remember when, it was in the 1990s, next door had Starbucks. And everybody was protesting because Starbucks was going to put the local coffee shop out of business. Well, that didn't happen. The Starbucks moved instead. I think they opened up a new one on 39th Street, or maybe, I don't know, the one on Main. Who knows? They tore that building down and they put a bar in there, and the bar has gone out of business, and now that building is sitting empty. And I wish the old building was back. They've also torn the old Westport Bank down and built this, I don't know what it is, loft studio apartments. over. Unfortunately, that one didn't happen. That is pretty cool. So how's your boogers? Huh? Woman of few words. And Luke is just gonna growl. We are sassified. Hey, how you doing? An interesting night. It seemed like it was going to be dead like every other night has been this week, but something did eventually happen. I mean, other than the car chases. And that was an arson fire. And it was interesting because I could hear it on the scanner, and they talked about the caller said that somebody had set the fire, and then when they showed up, there was somebody they had to rescue from the roof of the place, or so they said on the scanner. Still have this nasty cold. So when I got there, the neighbors seemed to be pretty eager to talk about it. Apparently it was an empty house, and a tenant had just moved out, and I'm guessing that the person, although you can't quote me on this, the person who was living there was kind of squatting. And that's what the neighbors were alluding to, that they were kind of tired of the squatters. It seems like that neighborhood has some problems, but it does seem to have some good neighbors who care and came out and were like really concerned for the people involved, and we're hoping that everybody was all right and made sure that they were all right. So anyway, it's been a long week today. I'm gonna go in here and have some coffee. It's good for you. Makes you want to poop. Hawaiian macchiato and a dog nut, a Donatology coconut rum dog nut. Not good for you. Today was really busy. Crazy busy. And it was a lot of house fires. Towards the end of this week, it was like all these house fires all of a sudden. And then I went way down south, Holmes and 435 for a car wreck. The one house fire was an abandoned house fire. Actually, I came to work and I saw it on saw one on the pulse point. It was an abandoned house fire, and then I was immediately sent to another abandoned house fire, but there was a house next door that was boarded up, but somebody was in there. He got out all right. This place is busy. I spent the rest of the morning doing bump back shots because there's only one reporter and she went with the other photographer. So check out these beautiful shots of Union Station and the Kaufman, all lit up in blue because of soccer. They're trying to. The city is vying for the FIFA World Cup, so everything is blue. And then sunrise over Bartle Hall in downtown, just beautiful. It was another beautiful morning, a little bit cool. It's cooling down. Yep, beautiful. As I promised myself I would. And the dongs. enjoying the afternoon here in the crossroads. Right, dongies? Right? It's been such a busy day, busy week. Oop. We need this time. Hey, Jimmy, there's more than just you that needs to do this walk. Come on. Rocket ship to the moon. I've been here earlier today. Nice little space for the dongies to just kind of chillax a little. We're all needing a little chillaxation, right, dongies? Right, dong? Oops, caught you in a private moment there, Stella. Sorry. Jimmy, give her her privacy. Good Lord. Jimmy doesn't care, does he? All right, peel out. I wonder why some dogs do that. What a beautiful fall evening. This is how you know Stella is chillaxed. That's how quiet it is. Amazing. I'm varying my normal route just slightly to get in a little bit of Rails End, hopefully. Here we are at the parking garage. Here's the Pencoid Bridge. There's the backside of Union Station. You can see Liberty Memorial over there. And the antique train cars are always here. And that way is looking west into the sunset. Oh. And here I am enjoying my moment of zen. You know, even if no train comes, just being up here and chillaxing is worth it. But there's a train coming from the west. There you go. Rails End. Come on, dongies, let's go. Don't forget, as you're walking, to observe the history around you. Like, here's old boss Pendergast. Democratic Club headquarters are here up on the second floor, next to the Hotel Monroe. Love this neon. Another great sign. This one is actually pretty old. and has been remodeled and updated. And you gotta sweep the Kansas City skyline. That concrete structure, tall building in the middle, it's a power and light building made with Boss Tom Pendergast ready mix concrete. And so is City Hall and the Jackson County Courthouse over there. Well, City Hall being hidden by too light, or Jackson County Courthouse being hidden by too light. There it is, coming around the back end of the too light. It's another beautiful building, marquee and sign, which has been restored and is finally open. Beerfluenza has shuttered this place for a little while. Now it's got new ownership, and that's a beautiful marquee. And speaking of marquees, I walked this way just so I could see this. And I love the facade that Jimmy sees a dog he's interested in. So if it's jerky, it's because he's pulling. Jimmy, come on. And the hotel president. And speaking of landmark old signs, there's one there. Mulebach was a classic old Kansas City hotel. I believe it was ended its days as a Mulebach in the 80s. That's at least when they had an auction. And it's now owned by a chain. At least the sign is still there. I think they still call it the Mulebach, but I don't know. I guess I have to look it up. I have killed the battery on my gimbal, so I got to go to my mobile device now. In the shadow of all this tourism, let us not forget history, lest we be doomed to repeat it. And if you'd like to purchase some mid-century modern and Googie in Kansas City, there it is. I guess people would like me to comment. I can't get it on what's over my shoulder over there, but yeah, I won't say anything. We're all guilty. Well, that's our walk. We're back to where we started. Right, Dongs? Good walk? Good walkie? Huh? All right, it's not over with yet. I'm going to pick up Wang's at the Peanut downtown. I got to talk over this scanner because I got to use the scanner when I'm in this car and be ready to go at a moment's notice to if something explodes. But I like to get over this cold. But we really needed this walk, didn't we, Dongs? We needed it big time. And, whoops. Streets are really narrow here when people are parked on both sides. These side streets, these sort of forgotten back roads in the crossroads area. Everything's covered with art down here. It's beautiful. But anyway, on to our mission. Wang's. Here we are. The Peanut. I don't know, a kid cut himself carving a pumpkin. That sucks. We got our Wang's. you doing on this rainy Sunday? Fam already left me in the car. They are in a hurry to get in church, so I'm not in any hurry. Kind of playing hooky maybe. We got spring-like severe weather happening. Well, not really severe, but spring-like weather. Thunderstorms. It's kind of nice, actually. I like the rain. But I guess I ought to think about getting in there. I don't know. Hanging out with Stella, who's in the back hiding because of the boom, 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 lightning and thunder. Here on the west side of Kansas City. Yep, right there. Let's see, Ann can go into her favorite t-shirt shop. Like this store. Store has a lot of neat stuff to get lost in. Taqueria. Snarfing on chips. I've got C6. Zach has C7, which is almost gone.
Wait, what? I haven't even taken the board.
And Saya has what? Quesadilla. And so does Luke.
Those two likes quesadilla.
And what are you having?
Fish.
Fish. Love the trains around here. Nope. There's a saying, if you don't like the weather in Missouri, wait 5 minutes and it'll change. It's dropped from the mid 70s into the low 60s. And we decided to come to Weston. Ooh, that wind. It's turned cold. Weston, Missouri. I'm glad we had raincoats at least. Laboratory mess. Let's do a panning shot of downtown Weston. Admiring sign time. That type of sign used to be in every town you could find. I love their bathroom, which was an actual jail at one time. It says Weston, Missouri jail. First jail, 1880s log. Ceased being used as a jail in the 1960s. That is pretty cool. If I can not trip while I walk. Ben Holiday Park. Why are we going backwards? Why are we going backwards, Saya? Let's go the other way. Can't see you, Saya. Oh, you're going too fast. Whoa, you're going too fast. You're going way too fast, Luke. Mine. Oh, you remember that ice cream and Mexican food and everything? Blah! All right, I'm getting dizzy. You can stop.
Jimmy wants to ride.
Come here, Jimmy. Jimmy, come on. Come on, get up. Come on, Jimmy, come on. Come on, Stella, come on. Get up. Sit.
Hold on. Stella's gonna climb.
No, Stella will jump, honey. Never mind, just do it.
Oh no, don't lick me! Don't lick me! Rawr, rawr, rawr. Rawr, what are you growling about? What are you growling about? What are you growling about, Jimmy? Here, let me see that thing.
Okay, I'm getting it.
Ah, 9. You're showing your underwear, Saya. Whee!
Do you know now?
Yes, he knows.
Don't let anybody do for you.
Grandma Trish showed.
See, look at Saya.
Grandma Trish showed us all.
Okay?
Look, just never listened.
Fall is not my favorite season, but can get used to this. There's aspects of it that are nice. Yeah, like the colors. The kids are having fun. And Jimmy's enjoying the smells, although he's pulling again.